You guys, we're back with another episode of Pillar Talk. I think this is Pillar Talk 15. We have none other than Brandon Lane.
How's it going?
Pleasure to have you on the show.
Pleasure to be here.
So I'm gonna get started real quick. Ryan, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
I know you're resharing the live right now.
I was just saying, I'm trying to share it.
Trying to
there
share
it
it,
is.
trying to
I
refresh
found
it.
Yep.
What would we do without these lives,
course.
without these reels? You know, the reels are treating us good. You know, so see you guys on the reels heavy.
Yeah. So our good friends, the GWC fam, taught Katie about the reels just recently, and she's went nuts with them. I mean, we are all over the place with it.
Katie does do a lot of reels.
She does. She does a ton of stuff. I mean,
guys,
she's
Katie
all about
is
social
Katie
media,
Lane.
So Katie Lane, my wife.
We've been here talking beforehand, so we kind of just jumped into conversation. But Katie Lane, Brandon's wife. Shout out to Katie. Great person, great family. Shout out to Aubrey, their daughter. We have great times with these people. This is an honor to have you on our show today.
I'm thrilled to be here. You know, I mean, this is cool.
Yesterday we got to visit Basan down in Detroit, and Katie was like a second shooter, you know, camera woman, I guess, you know, with the reels. She was right behind me filming the whole time.
She does it all day at work too. We'll be working, and all of a sudden here comes Katie around the corner with a camera, you know, just filming, doing a live, and then she'll be like, Brandon, what's going on? You know, and it's like, well, I'm working, but I guess I'll stop and talk to the people.
So, I guess I'll stop and talk to the people.
Why not? You know,
I mean,
I enjoy it. So
you have to, though, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, for some reason people like to hear me and see me, so you know, I don't get it, but I appreciate it.
It's not every day that we get one of our pillars sponsors actually sitting here at the table with us for the show.
And I was just going to say, people to people, you know, we have our wonderful sponsors here, like, you know, Amaya's and the Little Brown Jug. We've got Deb's, got Lanes, of course, like Ryan said, Mint Cannabis. Shout out to 8 Mile, Mikey Shoe, the Monroe County Reporters.
Shout out to Mikey, man. Any of you guys that know Mikey or follow what he's got going on right now, always interesting stuff. I know he's doing the Bad Apple thing with Jelly Roll.
Bad Apple.
Very cool.
Which is at King of Buds. You can go get that right now.
Go check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
So I got to meet Mike when he came out for one of the last episodes, the second to last episode to Pizza Wars. And what a great guy, you know, I mean, absolutely awesome. Came out there, he was real personable, friendly. I mean, absolutely enjoyed getting.
He's been a vital part of friendship and business for us, honestly. He's always been there for us. Anytime we need anything from 8 Mile, Mikey's right there for us. And we appreciate him, man. To have such a heavyweight name in the studio and at our disposal.
In the circle.
Mikey makes it in a circle.
Definitely.
It's our guy, man.
He's sponsoring everything. You know, he sponsors Mac Trey, an artist of mine, doing his thing as far as the rap scene goes. Like you said, Jelly Roll, Bad Apple Cannabis as well, too. So Mikey's a man of many hats, you know.
All over the place. There's
no local IWR, you know, he's always at the wrestling shows and stuff like that, too. So
shout out to all the sponsors on the wall.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are what makes us happen.
I think we got everything we said.
Muggsy's in the Sports Center. Yeah. Shout out to the Monroe County Reporters. Okay, so this show is powered by the Monroe County Reporters. Shout out to Ryan and Shane. The biggest thing here, man, is I would just say anybody that can, 99 cents a month, subscribe to the page, subscriber only alerts. It's a wonderful thing to have. The biggest thing is we need to support the guys that are supporting us. These two guys are out here working day and night to support us, to have quality news on the spot.
Absolutely. Me and you did it during Pizza Wars on mine. I subscribed to it. It took about 2 minutes tops, and that's because, you know,
there's a lot of people subscribed now. I'm told that a lot of more and more. So shout out to them and, you know, everybody over there that's doing their thing. We love you guys.
I'm gonna backtrack real quick. So yesterday we kicked off Taste of Season 3 with Basan. And you know, it was just a great experience. Let's talk about it. We got to talk about the food. I mean, we ate octopus yesterday, you know.
You know, what an experience. Absolute experience.
What do you think? You know, you ate it too. I mean, what's
I got to tell you, man, and you know, from going into Basan, from Brandon saying the one thing he's not trying is octopus. And honestly, the experiences I've had with octopus have not been fantastic. And I have traveled and I've given it a whirl several times. I'm glad that I'm still able to know that there's different people that can make it different. It was fantastic. It was a damn octopus tentacle. Shout out to Chef Eric. Shout out to Chef John over there at Basan.
Amazing. I couldn't believe, like, I had it once as a kid. My uncle made me eat it. Did not like it. It was chewy. Wasn't my thing. And then when they pulled that out, I was like, unbelievable. Like, I can't believe I'm actually going to have to eat octopus. And it was really good. I was shocked. I mean, the charbroil.
It was a little spicy for me, but I mean, the spice literally went away, though.
Yeah,
it did go away.
How about the bun, man? The Brussels sprout bun.
I'm going to try that, you bastard.
He's still on that.
I'm filming it, and I'm looking at Ryan like,
I didn't even see you either.
I didn't even want to share mine. That was absolutely the most amazing thing I've ever had. That was incredible. That blew everything else out of the water.
I liked how they prepared everything too. It was like one by one, they really took their time.
We really had an all-star experience,
dressing the plates up and stuff like that. Yeah.
Presentation was beautiful.
So they said they
tornado
did
potato or something.
Oh, the tornado potato.
That was
How you leave that out? The tornado potato.
How could I forget the tornado potato? Pickled ginger on top, which I would have thought. I thought that was
spicy mustard or mayo or something.
Spicy mayo.
Yep,
yeah, man.
Yep. Oh, that was amazing. We had ordered short ribs there and all that food that we ate. And I'm a big
short ribs. I forget
those.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm saying this, and it's not a bad thing, but that was my least favorite thing out of everything, which was amazing to me because
I automatically assumed it would have been that.
I figured that was going to be top notch number one, and after eating everything else, I was just flabbergasted how good everything else was to be able to knock.
So make sure you guys checked it out. We did film yesterday for season 3 of Taste of. Those of you who don't know, we do a show called Taste of here at BrainJerk Entertainment. Shout out to Devin Rucker who started that with us. We did 2 great seasons we put out. We've definitely had some really cool experiences.
What's it about for the people that don't know?
So Taste of is a show that takes you into the depths of these restaurants where we really get to see the kitchen. Right. We really get to see the inner workings of what they're doing and the history of these restaurant owners and how they've come up and how they've come to be about what they are. So the rich history, right. And I just really love it a lot. And along the way, we get to have some fun and we get to try some food.
Yeah, you get to try some great food too. And you get some spots you didn't even know that was there,
The evolution from episode 1 to season 3, episode 1, from season 1, episode 1 at Lefty's Cheesesteak, not to mention it was great. And I look back at that and I think we did a great job, but we're light years ahead of where we were a year ago.
Yeah, when you guys were talking about that was awesome from where you guys came from with that. Now season 3, doing this with you guys and hearing where you were and what we're doing. I mean, I felt bad. I didn't actually know where that restaurant was, and I have
Michelin star chefs.
Oh, amazing!
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's all you need. I felt bad. I mean, I've got season tickets to the Pistons, and I didn't even know that place was right there. Now that I know,
what building is it in?
That up again. That is the Eddie Stone building.
The Eddie Stone. Yeah. Beautiful hotel.
Shares the courtyard with the
right off Woodward.
Caesars.
What a wonderful experience that was, man.
It took us a minute to get in the building too. That was funny. It was
we took a hook.
We
parked at the Fox.
If you don't have a reservation, you're not getting in there. There's no way.
No, you're not getting there without that reservation. Make the reservation though.
They don't even have door handles. You can't get in the building. They gotta let you in.
Like a bus
they gotta let you in.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've never seen anything like that before.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was make the reservation well worth it.
So that was Taste of. That was first half of our first episode for the season 3. So those of you guys that haven't checked it out, go ahead, check it out. It's on YouTube. A Taste of. They have the Facebook page, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a Facebook page. So follow BrainJerk and you're going to see all this stuff anyway. So if you guys already don't.
And if you're a business owner too, restaurant owner, chef.
Spooky Films, Lane's Pizza, you're going to see all this stuff. And obviously we'll go over this again later tonight. But I'm just so excited to be doing Taste of, man. It's a blessing, man. It really is.
So if you're a business owner or a chef, anything, you work in the restaurant business and you want your food featured, you want the restaurant, you want your story told, go ahead and DM Josh or Ryan or myself, I guess. I'm the one filming it. So, Taste of, there it is for you.
And please do, because I like going out to eat. So I mean, any place you guys go.
Oh, are you gonna be with us all season?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's our co-host. So Brandon is. I didn't even say that. We got so wrapped up in the other stuff and the food, man. Brandon is actually the official co-host for season 3.
Right.
So. And I appreciate getting to be brought onto the show. Nothing like getting to go eat some delicious food.
Right. So
hang out with some friends.
First episode, you're getting octopus.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
I'm looking at the menu and I was like, Ryan, what the hell did you get me?
Now, see, episode 2 takes us into another restaurant that is near and dear to my heart that I've been to a lot of times. And shout out to Chef Juan over at Big Bear Lodge. We're going to Big Bear Lodge. We're going back to Big Bear Lodge because we went there for Best Of. We did a whole nother show. I know a lot of you guys saw it. We did compete with the reporters, BrainJerk and the reporters, and BrainJerk did win. Just had to throw that out there as Shane, but but no, it was a good time. This time we'll be able to go back and really showcase more than just Shane and I messing around. He's got a lot of good food there. And we'll see where his menu is right now. Because when we were there before, I believe we were in a winter menu. And it was fantastic, man. He had some really good food, man.
Well, I can't wait to see what he's going to do because I've eaten there a couple times. So I know how good the food is.
Big Bear Lodge in Flat Rock.
I can't wait to see what he's going to do with it.
Fantastic. Shout out to Chef Juan, the owner. and Chef back there.
Oh yeah, they're all whipping it up. So Juan gets to tell his story. Chef Eric told his story yesterday. What's your story today? Like,
well,
how did Lanes become about?
I love this story, by the way.
I mean, there's the short and the long version. The short version is
give us the middle. Give us the middle version.
Well, we'll do the short version first.
Stretch
Actually,
like
I kind of got a little bit bored. I was looking for something to do. The pizza shop became available, and I jumped on it in November. We opened up in December.
Last year?
Last year, yeah. So I got my hands on it in November. I jumped into everything as quickly as I could. With the health department, licensing, all that good stuff. And
tell us the backstory about the place.
All right, yeah.
Though,
so now we'll get into the backstory.
Yeah,
that's the quicken story of it. So
right.
The backstory is this pizza place has been in maybe for 40 plus years. And I worked there with the original owners. I worked there for a little bit over a decade. I did 9 years, and then
what was it called?
It was Sam's Pizza.
Sam's Pizza.
There. I worked with Sam and Ma. They taught me how to make pizza. Old Sicilian couple.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're making pizza from Ma.
Yeah,
how else you throwing that dough? You know,
everything that I learned was through them. She taught me how to cook the way that she cooked, and I learned making recipes from her. You know, I mean, he
took notes.
That was what it was. I did. I took notes.
Oh yeah.
And me and my brother are in there. He worked there with me when we were younger as well. So he's a big part of helping with the sauce and getting everything going and all that good stuff. Shout out to Eric. He should be off work now. So
stir the sauce, Eric. Stir the sauce.
Stir the sauce. Get to work, boy.
Was that Goodfellas or something?
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm sorry.
All good. Yeah. So when I was growing up, have a pizza place, sit around with your buddies, like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to actually own a pizza place? So my dream was always to be in a small town and have a pizza place when I retired, so I have something to do. I don't want to go off into the sunset quietly. I've got to find something to do. And then the pizza place and maybe came up. Now I'm not ready to go in the sunset yet. So it's, I figured, why not? We'll jump on it. We'll do the small town pizza and go for it.
So you son of a bitch, you old sailor, you literally worked at this pizza joint.
Yes.
Turn around and bought it.
Yes.
You know whose story is similar to that? Is your friend Jeff Ott across the street. How amazing that you guys in Maybe really are.
What's crazy is we actually both were working at those places as kids at the same time. He was working as a cook over there at the Jug, and I was working at the pizza shop.
Shout out to big brother Jeff, man. Jeff, he really is a role model, and you are too, bro. This is huge, even just to think about. You can work somewhere. These kids need to see this.
Yeah, I mean, it's you can always do what you want to do. I mean, if you're really serious about it. Just the opportunity arises. Now again, it was the chance to get the same pizza shop. I mean, the odds of that happening sometimes can be slim to none. Right. But I got lucky, and it was. Man, I'm living it up.
Not to give your recipe away, of course, but would you say Lane's has kind of stuck to the roots?
Tell us the damn secret, Brandon.
Yeah, of Sam and Ma, or
so I mean, obviously, I made that sauce with Sam and Ma for 12 years, so I could recite the recipe.
And you took notes.
And I took notes, but I knew the recipes. So when I was making the sauce again, and once I knew I was getting to the pizza shop, I started making the sauce, and I started doing this. It was almost the exact same sauce. And
formula.
It was just the way that I knew it. So after I did that, then I wanted to make some tweaks and changes. I wanted to have my own. I mean, as much as her sauce was amazing, and shout out to her sauce, it was incredible. It's what made me fall in love with pizza. I still wanted to be unique. I don't want to be a copycat version.
No, of course, but
I had to do something a little bit different. I changed a few things, tweaked a couple things.
You put your own sauce on the sauce.
My own sauce on the sauce, so to speak. So
what's the promoting like? Because I follow you guys on TikTok, and it's hilarious. So I know you give your employees a little bit of creative control, would you say?
Yeah. So, well, first, shout out to all my employees, because Lane's Pizza doesn't move without the kids.
The kids are doing a wonderful job. They're keeping up.
They're amazing.
Let's name the kids, man. What you got? You got Booker.
Well, now
all about this.
All right, so
they're cool kids, man. Let's give them some love.
New kids on the block.
We've got Jake, Booker, and Cole. Those are my 3 original boys. Well, you know what? Before I do anything, I got to give a major shout out to Chelsea. Chelsea's been with me since the beginning. Like in November, when I was opening up, or when I knew that I was getting the pizza place, she was in there cleaning, organizing, testing food. So Chelsea and my brother Eric were there in the beginning. They were huge in that.
Right.
And then as we were getting closer to the beginning, Booker shows up with his little, I mean, you guys both met Booker. So, his little look on his face, and he comes in, and He's like, are you hiring?
Devin
He's
loves
like,
Booker.
Yeah, he does too. That's great. But yeah, so he's like, are you hiring? And I was like, well, yeah, I will be here in a couple of weeks. He's like, I think you know my uncle with this, this Booker tone. And I was like, who's your uncle? And he tells me, I was like, I know your dad, man. Like, I've known you since you were a little kid. I know who you are. So brought him in, brought the other kids in, and they have been huge. Booker, Jake, Cole. We lost a couple, Steven and Chrislin. They were huge in the beginning, but life moves on. They've got other things going on. We got a couple new kids in there now. Gavin's been with us for a couple months now, and the new guy, he doesn't get his name shout out yet. He's the new guy still.
New guy's
just new guy. He's got to get a couple.
I'll be in there soon to give you a hard time, new guy. I'm sure you'll meet Jeremiah.
But yeah, the kids are huge on what I do, and because they're so creative, they come at me with, I don't know, 100 ideas a day, different pizzas, different promotions, different anything, they're just all about it. So I kind of let them run with some stuff.
That's cool that you listen though, because a lot of people, I grew up in a restaurant business, and my dad's old Greek man, so it's his way or the highway, bucko. There's no, we should just go to breakfast and lunch. Like, no, we need dinner, spinach pie. Like, all right, that's what you say.
Kids actually, Booker inspired me to do Pizza Wars.
Right.
He wanted to add his Pound Town pizza onto the menu, and we
made it happen. It's a hit.
I was like, all right, well, we're gonna do that, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, let's capitalize on this and do something a little bit different, and that was how I came up with Pizza Wars, and we just kind of ran with it and had some fun with it. And
Pizza Wars was a lot of fun. Tell me about Pizza Wars, Fran.
So Pizza Wars, what we did is, we changed it up, but the idea of it, the basis of it was going to be a celebrity up against a house member, someone from the pizza shop, and they were each going to come up with a brand new pizza, something that hasn't been done in the pizza shop before. And whichever one won by sales for the week moved on to the final round, which was on Maybe Day. And the one that we ended up doing kind of a little bit of an elaborate, judges coming in voting.
That was fun.
The people got to vote. Everybody got a say in it. And crazily enough, my daughter's meatball pizza ended up winning, which kind of blew my mind because, the macaroni and cheese pizza was selling like crazy. But I don't know.
And the Greek Freak. Come on, don't leave us out.
Hey, the Greek Freak did great. Absolutely great. You know what? My wife eats that pizza all the time. Like it'll end up being on the menu because she has that at least once a week.
That's funny.
And it wouldn't have been possible without your tzatziki sauce.
I'll have to come back there and whip it up. Shout out to Papu. So for real, on the tzatziki sauce. Talk about Maybe Day though. That was a good time. It happened fast. You guys were pumping pizza. So crazy.
Now, obviously, I grew up in Maybe. I moved out there when I was 9 years old. So I've been out there for a long time. I've seen a lot of Maybe Days, but I've never been on the working end. Usually the pizza shop, they didn't even really have us work. The family just took care of it. But I had different ideas. I want to sell pizza by the slice. I wanted to do it outside. I like to do things differently. And it was insane out there. The amount of business we did selling slices of pizza was nuts. We did Saturday business just all day selling slices of pizza.
That was smart of you, though, to honestly open up a little booth, if you would, outside, because it was so accessible and you don't have to go inside, come out, wait. It's like, it was really ready right then and there. I wanted to be hot and ready for real.
Yep, and that was the idea. We had the warmer out there. We had people in the kitchen cooking all day, so they were constantly pumping pizzas out. We ran the specialty pizzas from Pizza Wars all day, so that was people got to taste all those delicious pizzas for the guys that didn't get to actually,
Devin Rucker says Pizza Wars.
Pizza Wars.
Hello, Brenda.
Devin got to do two episodes of it, so he got a win and a loss. Booker slapped him around a little bit, and then they came back with Spook here and did the Greek Freak.
So. Come on now. He had to come tag me in. DTW.
Let's face it, you did carry the team to victory there. He was there as your moral support. He was your guy. But your pizza was.
Devin held his own weight. He did a good job. I think so.
Honestly, his breakfast pizza was good. He just, Booker and hometown.
Hometown hero. That's what that is right there.
Sorry, Devin. We'll get you back on another one, and maybe you can come up with another pizza.
You think you guys are gonna do another Pizza Wars eventually, later on down the line?
Yeah, we'll definitely do another Pizza Wars. We actually have we're going to do another show. We've got another one in the works right now. We're just trying to land a few more guests. Okay. We're going to do it's going to be a test kitchen is what it is. I'm not going to get into too many details.
Right. Test kitchen.
But it's going to be, and just having people come in, show us some stuff. We got the big ovens, a lot of toppings. Why not show us some ways to make up some interesting food, So
what about the events that you're in, or just being a sponsor of, Spooky's game night and things like that, and just having you at Combat One, like what's that experience like for you?
So with doing all the events and all that stuff, I love doing them. As a kid, I always thought it'd be cool to get to pick my own promos for my own business and my own advertising and do whatever I want to do. And now I've got that opportunity and I'm doing whatever the hell I want to do, So it's fun sponsoring stuff. I mean, people look at how I'm sponsoring a game night. I get to go play games with you guys, I get to go hang out and do that. The Risk tournament was awesome. I mean, that was a blast. I mean, I got to go play Risk and show you guys how to play the right way.
You're a great.
Right, you're lucky I wasn't there. I was at a wedding. Shout out to Pete, but yeah, I was at a wedding. So
that's all right. You'll get your chance.
Devin said he's ready with another pizza idea. Devin said he's ready with another pizza idea.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait to hear it, Devin. And your pizza was good. I mean, I like both the pizzas you were involved in. So I'm sure.
Shout out to everybody watching, man. New BrainJerk followers or old, and all our Monroe County reporters people. Shout out to all you guys. Make sure you push the follow button. Like and subscribe all our pages. Tons of fun stuff going on. We work a lot with Brandon.
I like to do a lot of different things with you guys. You guys have the same creative ideas that I do with trying to push community, push our brand, push our names. I mean, it's a new day and age, and you can't do things the same way over and over again. I mean, I could have been like the other 4 or 5 pizza places that tried after Sam's left, and even them, I mean, they had the apartments they were renting out. That place never did the business that we're pushing out there and what we're doing. I mean, they were an older couple and just kind of enjoying the later years in life. So, but yeah, I mean, all the advertising, the pushing with you guys, I mean, it's been a huge help. I mean, doing stuff with you guys, it's not just me doing it with you guys. You guys are really helping me push my name and push business. So I really appreciate
Where are you guys able to stretch out to as far as like delivery wise go? Like, what's the limit on that?
So we do about 20 minutes from the shop, but we just kind of judge it on, how the day flow is going. I mean, if we're busy, we got a lot of deliveries, we got a lot of people in there, we'll pretty much deliver.
Where will you go?
Oh, I've been to we go to Ida, we go to the backside of Ida, we go throughout Dundee, we'll come into Monroe. I've been as far over on Monroe Street past Dunbar, heading down over by the old Craft 2000 store. I've been over there. We actually Booker took one the other day and didn't realize it. He had to get on the expressway and drive down off of 23, and I don't know, he was somewhere in, I think, Lambertville or something like that is where the delivery was. That was an accident. I didn't realize that I had set him out there. I felt a little bit bad after that one, but hey, you know what?
He thought he was in Ohio. He was like, "Wait a minute, boss, I'm lost."
Yeah, we'll go to Carlton.
Shout out to Keith.
I'll pretty much shoot out anywhere. I mean, if I can do it, I'll do it. Why not? I mean,
right.
You've got DoorDash, you got all those other companies out there doing it.
Well, and the pizzas are staying warm.
Yeah, well, I've got the warmers. The kids know how to take them, and as soon as they're out of the oven, they're out the door with the pizzas. So we try to do it within 20 minutes. So it's a 20 minutes from the pizza's cooked until it's there. With it being in the warmer, you're not noticing really any difference in the cool down. So
there you go.
That works out.
Real quick before we wrap it up, just let the people know, what Lanes has going on, or just any specials you guys have. Anything for Memorial Weekend? Are you guys closed or?
We'll be closed on Memorial Day.
Okay.
Give everybody the day off. I like to let the kids do stuff. But we will be open Saturday and Sunday, normal operating hours, pumping pizzas.
And we've got spooky game night Saturday too at our house game. So it's all ages, families more than welcome. Please bring the kids out, have a good time. It's $15 all you can play. Sponsored by Lane's Pizza as well. We're gonna have everything out there, Sega Genesis, board games, card games. We're gonna have Guitar Hero, Mortal Kombat, everything. So I just want to throw that out, and I want to appreciate you, as far as sponsoring all these events that we have going on, just making it very easy and accessible.
Oh yeah, I mean, no problem. I like sponsoring the events. It gets
I see you, great.
Get my name out there with you guys.
Oh, man, I wondered if you saw
people that don't know where I'm at out maybe or never heard of me. They come to these events and they see that I'm sponsoring and try my pizza, and it's something different. It's different than what we've got going on in Monroe, So
and you guys are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Instagram, TikTok. We're on all of it. The kids and my wife do all the social media. The kids run TikTok, and then we take care of the other stuff. TikTok being a little bit more the younger crowd, so I let the kids kind of
right.
So
is it Lane's Pizza, or do you know?
It's Lane's Pizzeria. I think it's Lane's Pizzeria on everything.
Okay, Lane's Pizzeria.
If I'm not mistaken. The only one that would be weird was Instagram. I think you got to put an underscore after Lane's Pizza. After Lane's Pizzeria on Instagram.
It's all right. I mean,
someone else somehow had Lane's Pizzeria already used.
We got it. And you have merch too. So you have hats and everything else.
I do. I have hats. I have shirts. All that stuff is for sale in shop, and we actually have it. We run out of it pretty quickly because I like to give it away on promos.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone else wants to get a little bit of swag too, so I like to give it away. But
I had to cop me a hat immediately. I saw those. I was like, I'll take one.
That was nice.
Yeah, the hats went fast. Like we went through those. I've got the open back hats coming in. They should be wrapped up here in the next couple of days, and I'll have those. But those will probably be gone fast too, and then we'll just buy another set of them. So.
Ryan, anything going on for BrainJerk as of this weekend? I mean, besides we got spooky game night and a whole lot of yee, but anything else?
Yeah, man, there's always something. So we've got the spooky game night. We got a whole lot of yee. I know we've got coming up blind dining.
Oh yeah, talk
dining
about that
in
real
the
quick.
dark.
And that's in maybe.
You know, that'll be right across the street from Lane's at the Little Brown Jug. We're going to transform that side dining room into an experience unlike any other. Take your taste buds on a ride. You literally are going to have your sight taken away.
I don't like that.
Sit down, and we're going to feed you good food. So, I mean, I'm not trying to trick you here. This isn't going to be raccoon or
Kayla and I experienced the first one.
People actually asked me that if it was going to be
last year. That's crazy.
It'd be like Fear Factor or something.
Yeah,
no, it's not like that, which it is crazy because it's like, all right, you're blindfolded, you're in the dark, excuse me, and they're like, okay, we're gonna serve you. They don't tell you. They're just like the first dish is coming, and it's like, oh no.
I mean,
what is it? You know,
I'm excited to try this one.
Yeah,
I didn't get to go to the first one, so but I'll definitely check this one out.
It's at the Little Brown Jug. I don't know any other details with that, honestly. That's all Ryan.
That's it's gonna be $60 a person. We're only gonna be able to do about 60 people, so this is going to be a very quick.
Where do they get the tickets? Like, how do they even?
A couple hours, not quick, I want to say, but a couple hours of very intimate. You can get the tickets at the Little Brown Jug. He actually has them for sale. We're gonna ramp up the Facebook campaign on that so people will see it. I just know 60 tickets. It won't last.
When is it?
It's good. June 10th.
Thank you, Josh.
I know
it was June something.
Yeah, June 10th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we've got a couple more of the Big Boys of Comedy tour coming up. We've got a show at Amaya's in July, and there's a show at Cilantro in Dundee, which we wanted to talk to you about, actually. Maybe we can start promoting with the pizza boxes. Give you some flyers like the old school, man. Send them out with the boxes.
Yeah, of course.
To Dundee, since with Cilantro, our friend Miguel. Just to try to get the awareness up, because I hear Dundee's a big part of your business now. Dundee's really showing up for you.
Dundee's showing us a lot of love. They've got a couple pizza places out there, but apparently we're able to get into their market a little bit because we deliver out there quite a bit. A lot of people like to come on out to the pizza shop and check us out. And Dundee really moves us.
There's only a few places out there, so I mean, it's nice to have that.
Yeah, you got the River's Edge and Tiffany's and
Hungry Howie's, right?
Yeah, Hungry Howie's is the other.
So what a nice just to have another one. I mean, everybody should have choices and stuff. There's enough to go around for everybody.
Monroe where there's tons of pizza places out here, so out there, and same with like Carlton. I mean, there's not a lot of options. So, and I'm willing to deliver to all those areas. So it's an easy phone call.
Right. Tiffany's don't have a Greek freak though, so
that is true.
Go to Lane. Go to Lanes. No, you guys, we're gonna wrap it up. This was Pillar Talk episode 15. We appreciate you guys. I'm Stelios, Spooky Films. We got Brandon Lane here, Lane's Pizzeria, and Ryan Mahoney with BrainJerk Entertainment. Again, this is Pillar Talk. We want to thank everybody, all of our pillars, we like to say, in the community. Shout out to the Monroe County Reporters. Anything else?
I guess if I leave you on anything, just make sure to check out also the Juneteenth event.
Oh yeah,
Juneteenth, Montague Park, June 19th, Monday, 2 to 8 or 9 p.m., something like that. Going to be a good time. Got a lot going on. Got a lot of great things for the community. A lot of things for the kids. So.
Let me close out again. Spooky's Game Night presented by Crazy Squirrel Designs. It's this Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. It's all ages, $15, all you can play. We're going to have everything from Blast from the Past, Sega, Nintendo, N64, PS2, Xbox, everything.
Shout out to Tyler's Exotics. I see he's on the live.
So I'm really excited about the game night because I actually just found out tonight that I'm going to be able to go. So I didn't think I
know you were bummed out. I know you were bummed out.
Now I get to make it. So
we'll play Risk.
Yeah, we'll play Risk.
We're playing Risk.
I'll teach you guys another lesson real quick.
No,
I've got an hour.
Magic cards. There's board games. There's something there for everybody. Everybody was doing something last time. again, I don't want to keep it going, but like
Oh,
our
we're
house
good.
games was just so wonderful to us for real. Like they showed the hospitality like no other. Was pulling out tables, was cleaning
They're good
stuff,
people.
making more room. Like if you guys haven't checked out our house games, you guys really need to. It's right here. Here
Next
in
to
Monroe,
AutoZone on
there's
Monroe Street.
there's an event page too for the spooky game night. Like I said, all ages, bring the kids, bring the family, have a good time. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us, you know. So especially you, we appreciate you and all of our pillars that we have on the show.
Yeah, and again, I appreciate you guys bringing me on the show, and you guys come and check us out on our pages. Lane's Pizzeria, Facebook is our main page, where we post all of our stuff on there, and then it kind of just feeds out to all the other social media. Check us out. We talk about the different events we're doing, the different deals we're doing. Our menus are about to change up in June because we're doing every 6 months we change them. So we're gonna have new stuff added on, new just all sorts of different things. We got some new desserts. I'm really excited about it. So
yeah, I can't open Facebook without seeing Lanes or a little reel or something.
Yeah, I mean, when I open up my personal page, everything that Katie posts, it's usually 4 or 5 scrolls before I can actually find something that isn't my pizza place. So, it's awesome. I love it. She kicks ass on that stuff. I mean, she pushes as hard as she possibly can. Big shout out to Katie for all the work she does.
Of course. All right, you guys, that's it. We're done yapping. We appreciate you guys. Hello and good night.